Hello, fellow Taurians. Welcome back to Brandy's Taurian Eye Tarot. Thank you for subscribing, liking if you haven't. There will be a subscribe button at the end with my little photo. So I've already pulled out some clarifying cards for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for September of 2019. What we needed to know for love, money, growth. Funny. First card out was growth. Number 5, which I would consider Taurus. She is holding a stopwatch. It's under the crescent moon. Wish it would focus. Okay. She is like a weeping willow, growing around like this egg, ready to hatch in a nest. And it does take time with things. I got the bone collector, but it was in the reverse, and in the reverse it says, if we are not willing to take back what we've lost in the past in order to heal completely and not be incomplete trying to heal, we have to deal with that so we don't repeat cycles, so we can actually grow. That's a warning. Okay, so this, like I said, is the weeping willow. You know how you see the weeping willow, it looks like it could blow over anytime. It's actually very flexible. It takes a lot of time to dig and go in separate ways and spread out its roots, its branches under the earth, and it does not start to grow until that transitioning period has been finished. Okay, then we have nourishment, which is number 7. Someone out there is number 5 and number 7 for these life paths. Okay, nourishment is, are we accepting non-peaceful things into our life? Are we accepting a job that has very negative forces in it, which is detrimental to our spirit, to our growth? And it's just become the normal because we have to have a paycheck. That's what we're needing to let go. Instead of repeating these patterns, letting these energy vampires take us, we cannot grow. We cannot draw in or attract what it is that is for our highest good. That is love, that is job, that is money. But there is growth happening here. We are getting compassion for self, compassion for others, not speaking but observing, helping those who really are in need of help. Okay, not people who seek attention. It's more of using our intuition and the growth that's spiritually here to help aid us in those negative patterns of those people. I like to say like moths to a flame. We're realizing who really is and who really isn't. Who's negative, who isn't. Who needs to go, who doesn't need to go. And that's going to help nourish our soul, help to rebalance us, help us to see and self-analyze those old ways, those old patterns that we might have taken, that just lead us to the same spot and gives us no growth. Because we are needing to replenish ourselves in order to attract in what it is that we want, what is for our highest good, what is Spirit leading us to. Okay? That's money. That's growth. That's nourishing our soul. That's abundance. Okay? That's law of attraction. Oh, I'd already pre-shuffled, but under the deck is the 3 of Wands, which has went through peril to get to the shore. That's how I phrase it. Can't have a story without the little peril because it's not a story. It would be like, I got in the car, I went to the store, from the store I came home. That's not a story. That's peril. I got broken down. I got shook to my core. I got humiliated. But within that humiliation, within that shakedown, I was able to start my foundation all over again. I was able to dig my roots in where I needed to be to grow stronger, to look at these self-analyzing patterns of who I'd let in my life and who I didn't let in my life. You know? Give me more for Taurus. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus about this situation. The Wheel of Fortune. We've been down and it's turning. Wheel of Fortune. Something is in Jupiter right now, which is the Wheel of Fortune. We had to learn a lesson. We're making those conscious decisions. We've been in self-assessment for a while. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The Six of Swords. The Six of Swords. Movement. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. September of 2019. For love and finances. Spiritual growth. 3 of Cups. Seven of Wands. 2 more cards, please. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. Mother, which is Queen of Swords. With the 4 of Swords. The 9 of Pentacles on the bottom. Is that 9? 6, no, yes. I think they did a misprint. So the 9. Oops. 9 of Pentacles, not 9 of Swords, I'm sorry. 9 of Pentacles. Okay. So, this is the rainbow after the rain. You see that? I want it to focus and not focus on me. It's the rainbow after the rain. After the swords have been stuck into us. That is movement. That is positive movement. We have gained the clarity, the direction that we need to go, and we know we just can't go back to what was. There is no going back to what was. There might have been a third-party situation that took from us about those people, those jobs that we let take from us, that always left us feeling like we needed to defend what was rightfully ours. You know, our money, our placement, the person who was supposed to love us. That was us defending it. Because we are full of fire. But that drained us. That took from us. We are seeing very clearly. We are being very observant. We are learning from those old cycles. We just have to remember not to be too judgmental of others and learn to have compassion and not just judge everyone for those past things or the places for the past things, but we do need to be very analytical and observant so we don't repeat the past, so we learn, so we take back what was ours, and that is gaining the enlightenment with the 4 of Swords. Okay, you see that sun on his forehead? He's taking a rest before the next battle. He's taking a rest before those swords start to fall, because he's gaining the clarity that he needed. He, she, this is gender neutral, okay? In order to gain the independence back, in order to stand rightfully in our energy, which I believe this might be Virgo, but this is for Taurus, so this is for us. Independence, growth. The 9 of Pentacles is definitely about growth. It goes from the 8 to the 9. Working hard to grow. growth, independence, you know, being single. We've released and now we are growing and we are almost to the 10. It takes a minute. Any growth, any pinnacle takes time. Anything worth something, most of the time, takes time. There had to be foundation laid, seeds had to be planted, roots had to be dug so we didn't topple over. You had to nourish it, you had to give it water, you had to give it sunshine, you know, rest, time, compassion. That's how we're going to attract what it is. That is how we are going to have, you know, fulfillment, creativity. Also, this is the Queen of Cups, who uses her intuition to guide her. She's a very nurturing person, but she is very intuitive because life has made her strong, life has made her observant. This is also a Leo. So the major players here are Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, I believe. Yeah, Pisces, Leo, Aquarius, if you're wondering. That was using the courage to crawl back, knowing who she was, who he was, to the Queen of Pentacles, which is the Mother of Pentacles in this deck. Nurturing, loving, abundant, very comfortable with herself. With the Emperor, which is gaining the clarity, being the strong tree. Okay, it could be a cusper. Could very well be a cusper or dealing with an Aries. Okay, that is digging those roots in, standing tall, growing, stepping into who you really are, stepping back into the abundance of attraction, attracting in the positive, attracting in the lover, attracting in the job, attracting in the creativity, and using your intuition to do that, using your gut feeling, using that mothering sense that is in everyone. Okay? This is someone that could be using both feminine and masculine energy. I do that. Okay? Standing firm in your decisions. Being able to see the forest through the trees with the clarity behind him. Growth. Abundance. What's the time? Okay. We also have a match there. Okay, let's see. What's the end of September 2019 look like for my Tauruses? Please. What's the end of September 2019 look like for my Tauruses? Putting in the work. Planting the seeds. Okay, that's a horizontal. That is the Magician. Virgo? Again, I don't know, maybe you're done with the Virgo? But all signs are there with the Magician. Knowing everything is in front of them. They have every tool needed for whatever they're going after. To stand in their power. To grow their business. To attract the person they want of higher vibration. There's a difference, okay, I want to say this. And someone who is actually trying to better themselves, you can work anywhere that you want to work. As long as you are always, always, always working on yourself. You got that? Your job status in life does not define who you are. Your effort defines who you are. Your ability to learn and grow defines who you are. Don't ever let anyone tell you different. It's okay to chase your dreams. It's okay to start and try again and replant your seeds. It's okay to have love and loss. It's okay. Just remember not to become discontent and repeat the cycle. Now I'm going to get a postcard which I've already shuffled from Spirit for your words of wisdom for September 2019 of what is in front of you. You're just learning to differentiate things. You know time is precious. You don't want people taking it from you, but you're not going to repeat. You're not going to be selfish. You just know who needs to be in your life. Dearest you, are you taking yourself and your problems too seriously? Maybe fear of the future is weighing on you. We would like you to take a little break from all that and start having fun. Instead of our head down, let's get it. We need to do that, yes. But we also need to counterbalance, okay? When you stop fixating on what has been making you heavy-hearted, which got lost this whole reading, we get a chance to move some magic in your direction, which is the Magician. We just need you to let go a little. Spirit needs room and gets very inspired by your laughter when you have fun. When was the last time you got really loose, silly, and goofy? Maybe you need to go dancing or watch some funny comedy to make you laugh, or call the one friend you know will remind you how ridiculous and delightfully giddy you can be. You will return refreshed, renewed, and ready to once again see the world as less daunting, with more compassion. And you will be ready to receive in perfect timing the bounty that Spirit has for you. Okay? That's attraction. That's attraction. That is free-flowing, loving, learning, bringing in what we need. Bringing in what we need. Okay? And I'm going to leave it at that, Taurus. Please feel free to subscribe, comment, share. You can email me for more personal read, which is only $15 for a basic and goes to $35 for a relationship spread. I can do that phone video. You can email me at toriantarot84@gmail.com. All that is in the description box down below. Okay, I also have a site, have a Facebook. You can go see the reviews. I'm building everything. And I will catch you on the flip side, my love. Good luck. Remember, growth.